Hello and welcome to Marriott MBA Today. I'm Wade Jepson, and today we're here with Becky Levanger for our internship series. Becky did an internship with JR Simplot company. Not a lot of people know what JR Simplot is. So Becky, tell us a little bit about that and how you found an internship.
Sure, absolutely, Wade. Like you said, a lot of people don't know about the JR Simplot company, and they're even more surprised to find out that the JR Simplot company is actually the largest privately held food company in the United States. It's a great company. It's very dynamic. There's actually 4 different sections of the JR Simplot company. So there's agribusiness, land and livestock, the food group, which is the most famous, and corporate, which also includes plant sciences. And that's where I was at. I was in the plant sciences division. And I actually found the internship through on-campus recruiting. It was really unique, actually. I had done all of the things that you're supposed to do. I went to the diversity conferences, and I did a lot of networking and information sessions with alumni, and went to the information sessions here on campus, and was still just really looking for where I was supposed to land and the perfect company that would value my skill set. And one day the JR Simplot company posted an internship offering, and it was literally the day before they were coming on campus that they posted this option. And I said, that'd be such a fun place. I personally knew about the JR Simplot company and was interested in them, so I applied and had a great conversation with Nate Lunt, who's a BYU alum, and it all just fell into place from there.
Well, that's great news for future interns. So you said it's in the biotech industry, but probably not what most people think of when they think biotech.
Well, not unless they think potato.
Right. So what is the innovation like in this particular sector?
To be honest with you, I'd have to say this sector is innovation. Everything that we do is about coming up with the newest and the best and the greatest things that really the needs of our customers and clients aren't being met by what's currently available on the market. And so a lot of what my job was figuring out what those gaps were and how we could drive the business forward and develop these new product offerings that the market was crying for.
Interesting. So what exactly did you do for them?
So my official title was Biotech Business Development Associate. So I was in charge of doing the business development and strategy for the plant sciences division with my group was about me and another person. And so it was really cool because it was a very ambiguous role. I really got to take ownership of the projects that I did and really do a lot of understanding this industry that I'd really never learned about before, and learning about the market and doing market research and just getting my hands dirty, really, and it was an incredible opportunity.
So did you know how to do that beforehand? Were you the subject matter expert? Is that how you got the internship? Honestly,
no. I mean, I really hadn't had a lot of experience in agriculture, let alone in biotechnology. I'm not a scientist by any stretch of the word, and
how did you figure it out?
So really what it takes is the characteristic of just being willing to dive in and get it done and to learn. And it's always been something that I've really been passionate about, is just learning everything that I possibly can. So it was a great fit for me because I was really able to just dive into it. And I think sometimes we undersell ourselves. The BYU MBA program is so incredible at preparing us for the real world. And I found out when I was in the midst of things that I could really draw on the skills that I'd learned in my first year.
Yeah, well, that's great advice. So what's the best or the most useful thing you learned over the summer?
I think, as I said, we're capable. We really can compete with the other schools and within the industries that we're placed into. And I'd say that knowing that empowerment and understanding exactly how great the MBA program is and how well it prepares us and just being open to the opportunities that are out there was probably the most incredible thing I learned.
So what is any last bit of advice for our soon-to-be interns?
So probably the most helpful advice that took me a long time to figure out was just be open to opportunities that you never considered before. So many times we're told to go for big banking or go for that brand management position, and they're fantastic. But there are so many opportunities out there in so many diverse fields, and the opportunity for BYU students to go out into the world and make a difference is just out there waiting to be taken, and we're going to make a difference.
Well, thanks, Becky. We really appreciate your time on the show and the advice that you've given to us. I'm Wade Jepson again, and thank you for watching Marriott MBA Today. See you again soon, and you stay classy, BYU.